And you're watching NDTV Profit.
Environment Ministry denies approval for Phase 1 of construction at HCC's Lavasa project. HCC calls the move unjust.
And you're watching NDTV Profit.
Environment Ministry denies approval for Phase 1 of construction at HCC's Lavasa project. HCC calls the move unjust. A very good evening. This is Business Prime Time. I'm Shivani Muthana. Straight to our top story this evening, and it is a big blow for Hindustan Construction's Lavasa Hill City project that's located near Pune. Now, the Environment Ministry today denied the approval for Phase 1 of construction of the mega project, and the government had to give a final verdict on the 18th of this month. That's when the next hearing of the case was to come up before the Bombay High Court. Let's in fact go across to Oinatham Sinha, who joins us live from New Delhi with more. Oinatham, now the Green Ministry has of course been going back and forth for months now. What are the preconditions set for the approval this time around, and what is HCC saying?
Well, what has happened is that the Environment Ministry had said that if Lavasa abides by the 5 preconditions, then the Environment Ministry will look into the issue and see if they can give the final clearance for the Phase 1 of the project, which covers 2,000 hectares of land area in that project. Now, Lavasa had submitted to the Environment Ministry that it is ready to comply with all the 4 preconditions. There was one precondition where the state government to investigate the violations, the green norms violations under the environment impact assessment of assessment notification of 2006. The Environment Ministry had said that Lavasa has violated certain provisions of this particular notification. It has not got prior environmental clearance while going ahead with construction in this 2,000 hectares. Now, that particular investigation by the Maharashtra government is yet to take place, and on the basis of this, the Environment Ministry has denied clearance. Lavasa has reacted by saying that this particular move of the Environment Ministry denying clearance on the basis of the fact that the Maharashtra government has not initiated action is not a good enough reason. The move by the Environment Ministry denying clearance is unjust and discriminatory. Let us now listen to what HCC Chief Ajit Gulabchand had to say.
It is extremely disappointing and painful that after the expert appraisal committee of the Ministry of Environment and Forests cleared the project on 31st of May this year, and it was accepted by the Ministry of Environment, that now it is almost 4 months and we still haven't got our clearance. Even at that stage, they made some of the conditions laid down as preconditions. For the first time in the history of the Ministry of Environment and Forests, which is known as MOEF, they actually laid down preconditions. A completely discriminatory act which has not been, these conditions, the preconditions have not been laid down for anybody else before. And in spite of this, we have met with the preconditions that they set out. However, there is one condition, that the state government must take necessary action and credible action. Now, this is something that is not in our hands. And yet, the Ministry of Environment has made that as a reason for not being able to take a decision or take a decision or pass an order.
All right, the Lavasa head and HCC's chairman, of course, also saying that he will appeal to the Prime Minister to get a clearance for his mega Hill City project.